r/AskReddit. What part of your personality do you fake? Intelligence. I've learned how to make myself seem like I know what I'm doing. But he keeps on telling me that I'm so intelligent. Look up imposter syndrome. I used to think like you too, but over the years I've realized that I actually am as intelligent as other people seem to think. I just had a very warped sense of self-identity. I'm not saying that you are the same as me, but it is a possibility. I've got an entire customer service personality that's fake. It's gotten to the point where out of habit I'll say have a good day to friends and family in a weird and almost fake tone. Finesse is cooking, here you go my friend. I hope you enjoy your rock bottom Breaktoberfest. Edit. Grammar edit so people don't think I was literally sleeping in tough ship. Slaps roof of eggs. You can fit so many proteins in this bad boy. But for a bit more money, and she was sitting in a different spot, but she would always come to have a lunch in the back and chat with me as we are the only ones having lunch brought from home. Today, she stayed where she is. That hurt a duckton when I walked past and she didn't even raise her eyes. But I can't let anyone know. I am the only guy here and that would just be embarrassing. You should invite her for lunch. She might think you don't enjoy it for whatever reason. One thing I've learned is that even if you hate to appear that way, it's 10 seconds of embarrassment over regret of inaction that'll last a long time. Yep, us girls get really in our head about that sort of stuff. Always thinking, am I bothering him? Being outgoing. No. You are not alone. I work in a welfare office, and I'm closed by 3 walls from everyone else. I don't see anybody whole day if I don't get out of my spot, as I am in the very back of the back office. I had a colleague. Sweet girl. I could chat with her about games and pop culture as she is a kind of a nerd. Lately, she got promoted to front desk, dealing with people, but for a bit more money, and she was sitting in a different spot. I can relate to this. Whenever I'm parties, I'm always faking that I enjoy small talk and meeting new people, but I can't stand small talk at all. I don't care where you work, Jonathan. I'm probably never going to see you again. Should I stare at his teeth for no reason? I'll lick my lips and see how he reacts. He will shove his fingers up your nose and 5 people will die. I can kind of identity with this. For me, it's not so much that I don't like you, it's that I actually just want to be left alone to do my own thing. The older I get, the more draining it's becoming for me to deal with other people and do anything not in my own time and my own way. These days I don't get enough sleep because of it, because I stay up until ungodly hours of the morning, cherishing every second of sweet alone time that I have. This is me. I need to be alone. I'm happy when nobody is around. People drain me like a vampire. And if they don't? The functional part. I'm actually a walking disaster. Me too. Me too. Don't fret too much about it. Most people are. Once you take a step back and realize most people don't know what the duck they're doing any more than you do, life becomes a little more bearable. The number you have dialed is currently unavailable. You mean literally everyone just stumbles through life and has no idea? We're all doomed. Danny's not here, Mrs. Torrance. I don't even know how to do it. Like, I see this people out there talking hours and I can't make a phone call longer than 20 seconds or a small talk with friends. I will anyways. I can relate to this. Whenever I'm parties, I'm always faking that I enjoy small talk and meeting new people, but I can't stand small talk at all. I don't care where you work, Jonathan. Let them blab and ask questions. Like what would happen if I just slapped him? What if I pinch his nose? Should I stare at his teeth for no reason? And if they don't? Hang up. Being pleasant. Life has made me a bitter a-hole and I have to force myself to be nice. On the inside I usually want to scream at most people to duck off. Did you just say hang up? We're sitting at a table together. It's not so much that I don't like you, it's that I actually just want to be left alone to do my own thing. The older I get, the number you have dialed is currently unavailable. Please, try again later. This is me. I need to be alone. Danny's not here. Mrs. Torrance. The functional part. I'm a lot more judgmental than I'll let on. For anything. And it's definitely one of the things I hate most. And the second one is what you choose to think. I've found this helps with self-confidence too. BC, the less you judge other people, the less you judge yourself. You mean literally everyone just stumbles through life and has no idea? We're all doomed. I'm a lot more judgmental than I'll let on. I feel like this one is something a lot of people fake. We're our worst critic. Maybe it comes across as a David Brent Michael Scott type of delusional confidence. Even if at 17 I thought I was God's god, but my slight speech impediment and nervous hand movements gave away minor insecurities. Haha. I guess confidence needs a strong foundation of self-security. With my work, if I tell myself that I'm the best person around with my ability, it makes me feel more desired for my work, and sometimes that fake confidence can rub the right people the right way. With my body, I have to at least fake or try to be confident until I'm actually at the place I want to be, or I'd probably just loathe myself and it would never happen. A lot of the time I really don't give a duck. This mindset is a really frustrating one to have if you're not an a-hole. It means you're just trapped in a lot of really boring, well, from your own perspective, conversations, but unable to exit because you don't want to make someone feel bad. I'm not trying to be an ass, but it's hard trying to explain that without ruining the mood. I wish I could just listen better and let the conversation run naturally. I don't know what parts are real and what parts are fake anymore, and that worries me. If I tell myself that I'm the best person around with my ability, it makes me feel more desired for my work, and sometimes that fake confidence can rub the right people the right way. With my body, I have to at least fake or try to be confident until I'm actually at the place I want to be, or I'd probably just loathe myself and it would never happen. My experience is that if you fake a certain personality enough, then it becomes a part of you, even if the original intent was to fake it. Interest. A lot of the time when it seems like I'm listening and interested in what you're saying, I'm not. A lot of the time I really don't give a duck. This mindset is a really frustrating one to have if you're not an a-hole. It means you're just trapped in a lot of really boring, well, from your own perspective, conversations. So we can all become a mini Keanu Reeves if we roleplay hard enough. We're breathtaking. No, we're breathtaking. I literally spent so much time on my own lately that I feel as though my whole personality is fake when I have to interact with others. Yay. I feel that way sometimes too. Good to see people that share these sorts of weird things with me. Why did I say that? Yay. I feel that way sometimes too. Good to see people that share these sorts of weird things with me. Did I just pretend to mean it? What the duck did I mean? Yay for nervousness and awkwardness. Getting nervous and oversharing. I don't know what parts are real and what parts are fake anymore, and that worries me. I get by most of the time okay, but every now and then I get the weird look or no reaction if I say something. LOL. Yay for nervousness and awkwardness. Happy face with hugging hands. There are certain things you just have to do. My experience is that if you fake a certain personality enough, then it becomes a part of you, even if the original intent was to fake it. Not one. This bothers me because I know it's not normal, but between work and family, I really don't have the time or energy to be the kind of friend I would want to be. It doesn't bother me. I genuinely enjoy being with my family. It'd be nice to have someone to go have a beer with, but typically when I'm out with co-workers or other acquaintances, I just think about an opportunity to go home. So I don't nurture any relationships. At least you found a girl though, so congratulations. Edit. Woke up to all these responses and upvotes. Thanks for my second gold ever. To be honest, I think I've cussed out way more friends on Overcooked than LOL, so stressful. I don't have resting beach face. I have resting concerned face. Me too, thanks. Also, I feel like I act more confident and aggressive than I actually am because I work in a male dominant field and I don't want to be looked down on. I stopped doing completely. Happiness. But it takes a lot of digging down to reach it. The feeling itself is honest, but there's other important stuff that should have been dealt with a long time ago. See, when talking to people I feel emotionless. When doing anything I feel emotionless. I just put on the happy upbeat personality to appease everyone into assuming I'm enjoying life when deep down I feel empty and would rather not be here. I pretend I'm clueless a lot. It could be about work, or even just about something in life. You learn a lot about the person if you act clueless in something you're quite familiar with and they're trying to BS you with what they know very little about. Likewise, you can also digest some great information about their perspective on the topic and actually learn a tip or two if they are more knowledgeable and experienced than you. The latter is the main reason why I act this way, and it's actually amazing how much I have learned since then. It really is a win-win. You'll be able to identify quickly if you think this person will make a good or bad impact in your life. Sometimes it's easier to just let someone new explain it to me. Sometimes it's a reassurance that I understand the subject matter. Sometimes I find out that they do something differently and why they do it that way. Sometimes you just learn faster because you are learning everyone's culmination of knowledge and you can pick the method that works best for you. And you can look like a fast learner when you start acting on your actual knowledge skills. Egos suck, man. And I take most of my jokes from the offhand Reddit comment. It makes dating difficult as people tend to fall in love with the first me that I present and not who I actually am. My new motto. That sounds like a you problem. I'm in this comment, but I have no idea how else to approach situations. My dumb monkey brain is 100% convinced that anything that could escalate conflict is always a bad idea. Also, what's the bare minimum I have to do to achieve that? To be fair, there are a lot of promotions that sound like here's $2 extra for 20 extra responsibilities. All promotions are that. The key is to get to a position where it goes $2 extra, 20 extra responsibilities but 10 people to delegate to. I don't want to be constantly climbing. I just want a modest job that pays enough for me to have simple pleasures. I work in emergency services. Climbing the ladder would mean I go from helping people to babysitting adults. So I just give full effort to doing the job and not much else. Hope that's okay, and she goes flying under the radar. Yup, I get it, don't worry, I'm doing the same, lol. Keep doing your job and I'm good with it. Your relationship with your manager sounds like a job goal. Thanks for watching, mate. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more high quality content.